Good morning. I am in Kosovo, a random village in Kosovo to be specific. Slept in this lay-by. It was relatively good up until maybe like 4 or 5 a.m. and it was cold. It got down to like 2 degrees, but it was still comfortable enough. I just need to remember to put a hat on when I go to bed now. And the plan for today is to do like a 5 to 6 hour hike, like a proper hike. Particularly as the weather is nice today, and it won't be for the next 2 days. So yeah, gonna have some breakfast. Need to find a place to poo. Doesn't look like there's any nice kind of covered places here. And make some lunch and then get going. So yeah, that's the plan. The question shouldn't be does the bear shit in the woods. It should be does Yano shit in the woods. And the answer is yes, he does. Quite frequently at the moment, for obvious reasons. The breakfast consists of, and this might make me go for another number two, is these crackers with a bit of jam, and then I've got a banana left. I'm going to make a sandwich of some really dodgy ham and cheese I bought from a supermarket at the petrol station here in Kosovo, and take it up with me up on the mountain, along with some water, and yeah, because I've put all my belongings that I don't need into my day pack, like headphones and shit like that. Just general miscellaneous that I had in this bag. So I'd have to get rid of everything out of that bag to be able to do this hike today, which I really don't want to do. But then I'm like, I kind of need to take lunch with me. So like, it's going to be 6 hours without eating. It's doable, but it's not going to be enjoyable otherwise. Right, this is the beginning of the Oslak Ridge loop to walk through this village of Prevali, I think it's called. And I've been asking for directions. Everyone speaks really good English, much better English than the most of the other countries that are around here. Maybe because of I need to find this out, but my inkling would be, and look at the views already. My inkling would be because the US was involved here during, like, towards the end of the war, and they helped them sort of arrange the peace deal. So I don't know if that then, and they have American flags in government buildings and shit. I don't know if that resulted in like a bigger push to learn English. Maybe I'll have to ask someone at some point. But yeah, I think the route's basically going to be up this fucking massive hill, and then the bridge goes left. Yeah. I just checked some website that's talking about this route, and it said, oh, once you get to the ridge, the views are incredible, and keep your eyes out because you can spot bears in the region. Like, there's a lot of bears in this region. So I'm like, for fuck's sake. Like, I've got food in the bag. I don't want to spot any bears. I've got this obsession. Oh, look at the landscapes already. I've got this obsession about fucking potential bear attack. I feel like the more I talk about it, the more likely I'm going to manifest it to actually happen. So hopefully he didn't die after, or she didn't die after a bear attack. So yeah, I've dropped a pin in the boys group chat and said if you don't hear from me by the end of the day, like, you know, be aware. Sure be fine. I need to stop thinking about it or speaking about it because it will happen otherwise. We've made it out of the woods and now we're on to the ridge, I think, very shortly. The mountains are very nice here. They have a lot of them. I think this is one of 3 or 4 national parks just in Kosovo alone. And obviously North Macedonia, Albania, Montenegro have their own set of mountains and their own set of bears. But no bears this time. We hopefully ever. Here we are. Ridge walk. Oh, beautiful mountains on the side. Is that an Albanian flag? Maybe an Albanian flag. It'll take 6 hours. So maybe this is the first trail that is actually shorter than what they say. Normally they take way longer than what the estimated time is. It's very nice. I was thinking, could you hike up the ridge mountain from the village? And that looks like an Adidas sign. Really strange how there's just 3 strips and a little bottom bit that is different trees to the rest, or they're just not. Maybe they're not different, they're not aged. Surely they would age, right? Awesomeness. Yeah. And they don't look natural, though, they have to be planted. Anyway. It's starting to get a bit windy. A bit cold, so I need to keep moving. Some friends. What's wrong with your paw? I'm not sure whether he's not belong to this group. They're straight, but they don't have any. They don't have a collar, so you see the ridge is actually quite much further than I thought. It's a very important exercise. It's relatively easy. Views from both ends. So yeah, it's good. Oh, this is a trail. You can see it's marking. Looks like they're following me now. Oh, this one has a really poor back right foot, it keeps as if he's maybe, I don't know, dislocating it as he's walking. But he keeps hopping on 3 instead of 4 when he's going a bit faster. This one seems okay. Hey, doggy. Hey, come on. But one of the other ones has that one keeps hopping on 3 legs as well. So I feel like maybe they've got injuries that have never been tended to because they got no owner to look after them and take them to a vet, which is very sad. But they're still just fucking running about with a smile on their face, not just laying down and taking defeat, which is fair. Great mentality to have. Lessons from a dog, a stray dog. Don't know if you can see it, but that bird is mental. I thought it was. Oh yeah, I've got another family of dogs now. What can you see? dog or a bear? I think it's too small to be a bear, isn't it? It could be a bear. No way. Is that a bear? That's a bear. That could be a bear. I need to check my phone. It was tiny though. All the dogs are running after it. Well, I put the video in. The video's not very clear because it keeps going in and out. It's more like Zoom 15. But I put it into ChatGPT. Bear in mind I played for ChatGPT Plus. And asked it to analyse the video, and also said there were some stray dogs that immediately started running after it. Like, is this expected? Like, is this a bear? And it's basically saying, based on the body shape, coloration, and movement, as well as the dog behaviour, it's very much likely to be a bear. So, that's crazy. You saved my life, doggy. You saved my life. That was crazy. Help. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Hey. He's a good boy. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. You see any more? You let me know, yeah? Come on. Ah! Damn. I kind of wish the dog, well, as thankful as I am, I spotted it a bit too early. I wish I saw it for a little bit longer, more clearer, because it started running as soon as the dog started barking. I don't want to push my luck. It's probably hiding in the trees somewhere, but I can see it a little bit closer. This hill's too steep. Alright. Those dogs actually potentially saved my life, or at least did me a favour, because I got a cured ham and cheese sandwich, two of them just wrapped in some foil, and ChatGPT said, whatever you do, make sure you don't have any smelly foods, such as cured meat, and if you do, make sure they're in a sealed container, which they're not. A kilometre away, so I don't want to deep it too much, but maybe it was good that I didn't. Look at this view. So pretty. This really is taking way longer than anticipated. I'm not complaining because the views are just so cool. And we've got doggies to keep us protected. And we're going to this beautiful now. Not to the different term, I think they're French. What are we saying to you? Hey! Not far, is it? Not far. Come on then. What's he doing? What are you doing? You need to find me some more bears. And we're near the top, just nearly there. The dogs have abandoned me for the group of French people who are, I think, taking a break over there. They're lost because I was going to give them a little ring of my cured sausage from my sandwich as a thank you for chasing the bear away. Oh, but those people are coming now, so maybe the dogs will come as well. But yeah, oh, here we are. That must be a pole for the summit. What flag is that? Montenegro? Macedonia? Take refuge here and the Albanian flag, the Albanian eagle. What was that? Right, I'm gonna eat this sandwich before this fucking bear decides to eat it along with me. And that's one. One more. That's what's saving me. One more. One more. I decided to carry on walking and absolutely fucking stacked it. It didn't hurt, but I Just don't want it dirty, you know. Doing clothes washing, so. Against the grass. Fuck. Nearly did it again. The same again. Brilliant. Oh. I think there's 2 more ridges to complete, and then I can turn around. Technically the ridge walk ends there, where the flag was. Oh, there's a path here that goes over these 2 ridges and then downwards. But obviously I'll just get to the end and turn around. Hello doggy. I know you probably want some more food, don't you? Give you some crisps. I'm nearing the top again. It's certainly a lot more windier and colder up this one. This spikes at my hands. That's one thing I don't have is gloves. I'm paying the price. Hopefully the Harvey price will be worth it. Stop here because otherwise it would just be a ridge after ridge after ridge after ridge, never ending, and it's cold. My hands are cold. I kind of feel more safe with the dogs. It's freezing. We're on the way back now. Majority downhill, which would be nice. It's starting to get a bit colder and a bit moody. There is potential for a little bit of rain in this area today. Hopefully we will avoid that, but as I'm on the way back, even if I did get a little drizzle, it wouldn't be that bad. Maybe I'll wash off this fucking stain. So yeah, walking back now, and then we'll see what time it is and how I'm feeling. Oh, I just felt a bit of rain, I think. That's from my ears popping. I think that's rain. Yeah, we'll see how I feel, and then decide, do I want to do a bit more hiking, driving. I'm really enjoying driving around, to be honest, just seeing the country that way. So maybe I'll do that, but then, depending on the weather forecast, it might be best to make the most of being outside, so if there's any other small hikes or things to kind of see nature with. Let's just get it's coming in. Probably halfway back, but that's giving rain as the vibe, doesn't it? You can see it, especially at the top, but also where the village is, like, it looks hazy as fuck, so I can only imagine it being rain or snow, but hopefully it won't last too long or hit me too much. I'm gonna run back because I can't be asked to the rain stopped quite quickly, and I was planning to just go back the same way. It appeared, so I just carried on with the path, which is the actual route of the loop. Like, the walk first was through there, like through those trees, through the forest, and this time you go up and then down, which means more incline. I kind of done now, but nice view either way. I feel like you're on level with these mountains here. Much more, because you're near them and you're up here. And you've got beautiful views the other end as well. So I got to the top of, well, the top bit of like the other part of the route, the other side of the loop, and it's meant to go like down and then right. I met a Swiss couple that moved here to Kosovo because they work for the EU, and I asked them, "Do you know this loop, has it got a trail?" He's like, yeah, there'll be a trail. We'll just have to zigzag. It doesn't feel like there is a fucking trail here at all. It's a lot more woody and eerie and berry, you know. It's going to be a bit sketch getting back. That was cool, but imagine that was a bear. A different story. Where the fuck is this trail, bro? I didn't see the fucking village anymore. It's just down here, but that'd be fucking steep. Where the fuck is this village? Literally don't know where the village is. I don't really want to go through the woods whilst there's fucking bears. This is so sketch. Basically, if I keep going that way, I will apparently eventually meet up with the loop. Wow. One way or another. So, we shall try and fucking do that. I'm trying not to die. Sick view though. Very cool. It's just a bit ridiculous, isn't it? Whoa, this has got to be the steepest hill side I've ever gone down. I have to go down it one way or another. captured that. I can't believe that just happened. Fucking hell. I think we're about halfway down this fucking hill. It's a lot easier when I don't have the camera in my hand and I can face the hill, obviously. But I did fall over once pretty badly. Just mainly got dirty, a little bit bloody, but yeah. I literally could have had a nice little steady walk through the forest, and instead I'm having to do this. And then once I get down there, I feel like the village is over this hill, so I could either have to just can't go back and climb again through the forest, or I go down the valley, maybe onto the road. Who knows? I'm very much debating turning around and trying to go back up there because I'm hearing some fucking loud, weird noises coming from these woods, and I've literally got nothing to defend myself with. I've got a selfie stick. I've got food in my bag. Maybe I empty that. Maybe if I had a bear spray, it'd be a different story. But even with that, fuck me. Can you imagine coming up face to face with a bear? I'm just thinking, is it worth the risk? I've still got enough daytime to try and go back up, even though it's very steep, and then just go back, try and find the original route, because there's no walk here. Unless I just go down and try and go into the valley and just go up the road. I'll try and look around this edge, see if there's a road. Or do I just climb back up? Fuck. Oh my god. I feel like mountain goats are trying to come up here. Maybe they're running away from the bear? Is that how it works? Bro, I'm going back up. I'm not even dealing with mountain goats at this rate. Fuck, even bears, you know? I'm ill prepared for this, so I'm going back up. Going up is actually way easier. Like I'm actually gaining ground here. Could easily be one of those mountain goats. Oh, he says as he slightly trips. Okay. We've made it. At least at the top of this really fucking steep bit. I don't know why I didn't go down that bit that I climbed. It's way easier. Way more rocks to just pull yourself up upon. Yeah, I'm just going to head back towards basically the top of the hill and then just try and cut across somehow to the foresty trail, because that was a proper trail. I feel like maybe the bears know that this is a human area, so they're less likely to hang around there than, you know, in between these trees. I just feel like if it's a close encounter, that's when it could become dangerous. Obviously, like that would just make me completely shit myself, I think, and you know, forget about the whole like being calm and walking away slowly and shit. Particularly as I've got food in my bag and nothing to fight the bear with, so not the worst, worth taking. Might spot some bears in Montenegro and Albania anyway, so it's like, yeah, it's not worth it. There's no fucking trail either, like, just be wandering around. I had to lose my fucking hat, didn't I? I'm trying to retrace my steps. I've gone pretty far down, and no sign of it yet. Doesn't help that it's black. Put it in my pocket, and then, like, when I got near the top, I realised it wasn't there anymore. Oh, that's just not what I need. If it's not past this bit, I'm giving up. It's not that deep patch where I'm new on. But shit hat anyway. Starting in the wrong place. Where did I take it off? I thought I might have taken it off as I was climbing up, so it might be like a bit far down. So I'm just going to leave it out, boys. It's not worth the hassle. And it's getting a lot darker, but I think not because the sun's setting yet, but because there's big clouds coming in, which might mean rain. I kind of want to be down the hill if it starts raining or anything. Right. Ooh. Let's find a look. Oh, it's there. Oh. I have to climb back up again. Okay, we're back on the ridge path, and all I need to do is go in a straight line and then turn slightly left when the woods start, and then I should be back onto the path. Oh Jesus Christ, I should be back in the car now. I don't know if you can see them, but I walked past this older couple from Kosovo, but spoke really good English. Really good and very chatty. And yeah, we just got chatting really about, you know, he asked for some recommendations here because he's not been here before. I told him about the walk and avoid going past the fucking ridge and do not try and find the route, just turn around and come back because it's no route. And anyway, like then we started talking about Kosovo. I was just interested about what's life like. He said it's really good to live here, like there's no problems internally, everything's peaceful, you've got beautiful surroundings. The only problem is Serbia. They're trying to cause issues every day. And essentially Kosovo are basically like 95% Albanian. That's why we had the Albanian flags on this walk. But yeah, Serbia still basically won't let go of this land, which I think they won during a war, like 100 years plus, Battle of Kosovo. Even though, yeah, like I say, this land is occupied by Albanians, and Albanians live here. But in 2008, they came to an agreement to create their own country, Kosovo. Yeah, they just live in as they are. But most of them are Albanians, and yeah, I didn't find out why they speak really good English here. He said he speaks really good English because he's practiced a lot. He's an attorney, so he had to do that quite a bit for his job. But yeah, really lovely people, really chatty. Explained to them that I've never been in these parts of the world, and I've always wanted to know what the fuck is going on in Kosovo, and now I'm finding out. He's given me a few tips both for Kosovo and Albania, which is really good. So yeah, but he said like I can't miss the next town, prison that I was planning to go to today or tomorrow. So that's good. Yeah, now I need to head down and find this forest and then just get back to the car. Back in the village. God, it feels like a long day. I knew you could go up there. People find quite some shit. And I can smell some really good food. I mean, this hotel looks relatively fancy, and it's a restaurant as well. But what I'm going to try and find is somewhere that's going to show the United game at 6:30 and does food. That would be perfect. And in prison, I'm pronouncing that correctly, which is a town to go and see. So yeah, I doubt they're going to show the football here, to be honest. We've got a little market going on. I love that. Who's the best artist in the world? I'm driving to prison, which is basically like 30-40 minutes down the valley from where I was, and we're driving through some incredible gorge. I guess it's a gorge, like Cheddar Gorge. Clips and that. Listen to Dave's new album, which is sick. I can't love myself. I'm made from two people that hate each other. My parents didn't even save each other, made each other unhappy. Used to be excited by the block. The size doesn't matter. Used to play in it or not, sling a shot. I could have really killed a giant with a rock, but that's a life that I forgot. And my young boys are sliding over what I don't know, cause I'm in the town of Prizren. 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 It's a pretty cute little town. I don't think there's too much to do apart from like a few mosques and stuff, but it's certainly very cute and pretty. The houses are very cool. They're all very small and that. And they got a river running through it. So yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to check out too much stuff tonight. I'm just going to have a little walk around whilst it's nice and dry, and then find a place where they're showing the football and they're serving some good food. I did find a spot, so I was trying to find parking that had a football screen inside it. Whether they're showing the United game, who knows? I'll have to go and ask. And I decided to park just outside the city. I drove into the city, and as I was driving in, I saw a load of like free parking and shit. I got into the city, and obviously there was like people trying to sell parking, and they got me in and trying to sell it for like €10 a day. I'm like, it's not even that much, but it's like I know I can get it for free and just walk an extra 10 minutes max. I do feel bad because these people do need to like earn a living and shit. It's just bad timing that I've done it at the end of my trip where I'm way over budget, so every euro counts. I'm kind of in their shoes a little bit in that cool little mosque. I'll probably check it out tomorrow because again, it's gonna rain all of tomorrow, so I'm just gonna spend it on doing that kind of stuff, going in places when it's raining, and yeah, I'll just walk around, watch the weather's nice. Dinner tonight. The game's on very soon, so I want just to get a quick takeaway bite, and I'll eat something more traditional maybe in the next town. I got a sandwich, chips and a drink for €5, which is pretty decent. The sandwich is nice. Not too better. Watch United win against Brighton is very cool. Bar, that's technically outside or in a garden. Yeah, just going to chill here for a bit longer, I think, because it's only 9 PM. I'm going to watch a bit of Liverpool game and then head back to the car. The pints are £2, bro. Can't go wrong with that. Another day, another lay-by. Well, this is me, I guess. Good night.